When I met her, she has this tattoo on her wrist that says 1111. Yeah. I have it on my back.
Oh, and you didn't even know? Oh.
So it sparked up a conversation. And so we started this thing where every day at 11:11 a.m. and p.m., we would text each other and say, I love you. And then the other person who didn't go first would have to say, I love you more. I asked her to marry me on 11:11 at 11:11.
After years of what appeared to be a picture-perfect love story with Pastor Keon Henderson, the internet is now buzzing with rumors, accusations, and shocking revelations. At 49, Shaunie O'Neal has finally opened up about her marriage ending, leaving everyone wondering what really happened behind closed doors. Shaunie O'Neal, a successful businesswoman, TV producer, and the former wife of NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal, has always carried herself with incredible strength in the public. Known for handling the pressures of being in the spotlight with grace, even
says, the way you will know that we're in the last days, don't miss this, men will be lovers of themselves. When people are unthankful, when people are arrogant, people will have a form of godliness, but denying the power. You read it before. Can I tell you, you know you're in the last days of...
During difficult times, Shaunie has remained grounded despite her connection to one of the most famous names in basketball. After their divorce, Shaunie proved her resilience, both in her personal life and in her career. She went on to create the hit TV show Basketball Wives and has become a respected figure in the entertainment industry. When Shaunie married Keon Henderson, a well-known pastor and author, it seemed like she was finally getting the happy ending she deserved. To many, their relationship looked like a new chapter of personal growth for both of them. Keon, known for his powerful sermons and rising influence, in the religious world, appeared to bring the peace and spiritual support Shaunie had been searching for.
When you're with somebody who's unthankful, when you're with somebody who's arrogant, a person loves themselves more than they love you. Y'all not here with me today. See, the problem is you keep overlooking the warning signs. Are you guilty of giving CPR where God has given a sentence? Has God ever pronounced anything dead in your life?
The couple's affectionate posts on social media, their family trips, and public appearances together all painted the picture of an unbreakable and deeply connected partnership. However, as more details began to surface, it became clear that the seemingly perfect relationship was hiding some painful truths. From their glamorous vacations to heartfelt moments shared online, Shaunie and Keon gave the impression of a fairy tale romance. Fans admired their closeness, how they appeared to always be smiling, holding hands, and enjoying life with their blended family. To outsiders, it looked like they had built a solid foundation that
What's up? Listen, today, Shaunie O'Neal's on the table. Let's talk about the cheating first. I don't know why all these men on YouTube is surprised that Shaunie O'Neal's cheating. You can look her in her eyes and tell that she's a cheater. You can. Getting her cheeks clapped on the side. She got the cheating eyes. She got the cheating mind frame. Why you think she stayed with Shaq so long? Ain't no good.
Nothing could shake. But, as many of us know, social media doesn't always tell the full story. While fans were enchanted by the perfect moments shared by the couple, things behind the scenes were slowly falling apart. Just last week, TMZ reported that Shaunie had filed for divorce after only 2 years of marriage. The fairy tale seemed to come to a sudden and unexpected end. And things didn't stop there. Rumors started swirling from insiders and close friends, suggesting that the divorce was more complicated than it appeared. Some
woman who's not cheating and who love you is going to put up with you cheating and all your shenanigans. We're just not. We're going to leave you. That's we're here, there for the bag. And that's what Shaunie was. She was there for the bag, and she didn't mind the lifestyle because she's a cheater. Now, Loose Cannon then got on Adam 22's show and then exposed her. Adam 22 didn't pay Loose Cannon 50 bands to come on to their show. He didn't pay him 50 boom booms. He did pay you 54.
Sources hinted at betrayal, financial issues, and even troubling activities connected to Keon's ministry. Could this be a simple case of a marriage that didn't work out? Or is there something darker lurking beneath the surface? Things took another dramatic turn when a cryptic post from a former church member began to gain attention. The message, which read, "The man you see on stage isn't the man behind the curtain," sparked a flurry of questions and suspicions online. Fans and followers began to wonder if there was more to Keon's character than what met the eye. While Shaunie has kept quiet about the specific details of her marital struggles, her social media activity has dropped some subtle hints. In one Instagram story,
Guy whose last name is Lamborghini, he wasn't a car manufacturer. He was a man who owned tractors, but he drove Ferraris. And he went up to the Ferrari man because he knew something about engine parts. He made a suggestion to the Ferrari man about how his cars could be a little better. And the man who owned the Ferrari company looked at the tractor.
she shared a brief but powerful quote. "When trust is broken, everything falls apart." The message resonated deeply with her followers, many of whom immediately connected it to her breakup with Keon. Now people are wondering if trust, or the lack of it, played a much bigger role in the end of the marriage than anyone initially realized. To add to the drama, sources claim that Shaunie has been working with her legal team for several months, preparing for the divorce. A close friend who spoke to People magazine under the condition of anonymity explained that Shaunie was no fool. She saw the warning signs early on and took the necessary steps to protect herself, especially financially. The drama didn't end there. An investigation by the Shade Room uncovered troubling financial issues within Keon's church. Reports suggested that funds meant for community outreach projects had been—
And said, your advice is not important. Because see, sometimes you don't understand that there are Ferrari people now, but you have a Lamborghini destiny. And what he did is, instead of arguing with the man who owned Ferrari, he went and created the Lamborghini and fixed what was broken in the Ferrari. And then let me tell you something, some of y'all keep arguing Ferrari. Would you just become Lamborghini? Why are you arguing with people, trying to convince them of your destiny? Would you just do something, and would you just start something?
Misused, prompting an internal investigation by the ministry. This raised a serious question. Did these financial red flags play a role in Shaunie's decision to end the marriage? The possibility that Keon may have used his position and the church's resources for personal gain is deeply unsettling, especially since he had been viewed as a spiritual leader who preached about integrity and faith. Things took another twist when an audio clip began circulating on social media. In the clip, it sounds like Shaunie is speaking on the phone with an unidentified woman. In the conversation, Shaunie says, "I trusted him, but he turned our marriage into a lie." The identity of the woman on the other end of the phone remains unknown, sparking even more speculation about her possible involvement in the situation. Could she be connected to the church controversy? Is she a whistleblower? Or perhaps someone involved in a betrayal that shook the marriage? The mystery surrounding the audio has only intensified the online discussion, with fans diving into theories and searching for clues. Over the past few months, Shaunie's social media presence has changed, and fans have noticed the subtle signs. She stopped tagging Keon in her photos, removed posts celebrating their anniversary, and even unfollowed him on Instagram. One follower pointed out, "I knew something was off when she didn't share anything about their summer plans." These small but significant changes led fans to believe that something was wrong in the relationship, and they began to speculate that things between Shaunie and Keon were falling apart. Meanwhile, Keon has remained mostly silent on the issue. While his social media posts continue to reflect spiritual messages, many believe that his subtle responses to the growing rumors about him